you doing? This is Joel Adamas again from Honda of downtown Chicago with your tech tip of the day. So, driving throughout the city of Chicago, I've been living in Chicago all my life. One thing that everyone who's from Chicago knows is we tend to have some bad streets. Right? We have potholes, we have construction going on all the time. Sometimes you pick up some debris in your tires. So here at Honda of downtown Chicago, we've invested for our clients in some high-tech equipment for balancing wheels, aligning. I think you saw the video already of our alignment machine, but today I want to talk about wheel balance and how important it is. If your tires are not balanced, sometimes you might be driving, let's say at about 40 plus miles per hour, and you start to experience a little bit of a vibration in the steering wheel, or maybe a little bit of vibration coming from the front end, or maybe even the back end. You might notice it. And usually that's because of the fact that your tires are off balance. Now what does that mean? Well, tires, if you follow me, they have specific weights mounted in order to keep the balance between the tire and the rim so that there's no excessive movement causing vibration. So when you apply the right amount of weights to the wheels, it makes sure that as they spin, it counterbalances the spin and the weight of the tire and the weight of the rim, and make sure that it's a nice smooth roll down the street. So if you have wheels that are off balance, it could affect the gas mileage, it could affect the steering. Some people, I've seen cars come in that the balance is so bad that it was actually dangerous to drive the car that way. You're distracted by the vibration, you're not steering properly. So we have a wonderful machine here made by Hunter that allows two forms of balancing. So we're allowed to do a road force balance and a straight track balance. Now, the road force balance is more for bigger tires. So my clients who have CRVs, Passports, Pilots, Ridgelines, Odysseys, Cross Tours, you want to do a road force balance. What it does is the machine is capable of duplicating street conditions by this roller bar here, and it sticks against the tire, and it's able to produce the feeling of it as if you're driving on the street with it. And if it picks up any type of vibration or any type of offset, it lets us know exactly how much weight we need to put on the rim in order to do that. Now, when you're doing the road force, if it does come off and it's off, you have to dismount the tire, put it on the actual tire machine itself that separates the bead of the tire, and then you have to adjust it to align it properly onto the actual rim itself. So it's a little bit more labor intense to do that. That's the proper way of doing it. Now, the smaller tires is where we would use the actual straight track. Okay, so that's your basic spin. It tells you how much you're off, and you tap the wheel weights either on the inner portion or the outer portion of the wheel to let you know how many pounds or how many grams of weight that you need still. So it's very important. I think it's one of the things that most people neglect. It's something that we don't pretty much pay attention to. We think that it's the street causing the vibration, but it actually could be our tire, it could be a shifted belt, it could be just that it's off a little bit. And every time you hit a pothole, every time you hit a bump, you loosen those weights up. And when those weights get loosened up, they fall off. And when they fall off, they cause that vibration. So if you haven't had your wheels balanced in at least a year and you're driving the city of Chicago, more than likely you're going to need to get your wheels balanced. More than likely you're probably need an alignment too if you're living in Chicago. We recommend it at least once a year to get them inspected. Now we do offer a free inspection here at Honda of downtown Chicago, a visual inspection to check on the tires, wheels, your alignment, and just stop by anytime. We'll do it for free. It's not a big deal. The inspection doesn't cost you anything. If you need to get them balanced, if you need an alignment, one of our trained service consultants will let you know exactly what you need and what you do for it. So come on down, stop by at Honda of downtown Chicago, and always remember, if it's broken, we can fix it. Thank you.